friends, welcome back to Royal Appleberry, and if this is your first time, hello, I am Kenny the Messy Soaper. Yes, I'm a girl with a guy's names. But in today's video, I got two batches here, and like I see a lot of soapers that soap big. I don't soap big yet. I'm getting there, but they use one container, and honey, these little weak wrists I got. I don't know how they do it, but kudos to them. So I master batch in separate bowls, and I figure it would just be easier for me to handle. Every blue moon I will do one big container, but it's not that easy for me to do. So same soaps, just two different containers, that's all. So my base is going to be pink. I've already prepped. This is going to be another soap with my sides that I like to do, and mind you, this is not a tutorial. I don't do tutorials. If you learn something from what I show you, then that's fantastic. I'm very, very happy for that, but I don't do tutorials. So, let me see. So this, I plan to make pale pink, and I just decided, I've been thinking about, I told you guys, for those of you who have watched some videos ago, that I went to a French pastry with Gabriel, and I was inspired. So this is that soap, and it is a lot of work that goes into this. The prepping the sides takes a lot. The embeds take a lot. It's just a lot going on in this soap. So I'm going to go ahead and get these mixed up, and then we'll continue on. So normally I mix my micas or pigments in oils before I put them in my batter, and I was just being lazy really with this one. So hopefully I don't get any little unmixed colorings, markings in here, because it's gonna not do what I want my soap to look like. But I think I got it all blended up pretty well. That's why I kept my stick blender. If you notice, I kept my stick blender down pretty low while I was mixing, just to give it a good buzz, get everything mixed up before it floats to the top. And then I had to go back and collect all that wasn't mixed. So I'm just still kind of surface mixing, if that makes sense. Get that out of there, whatever that is. And this soap is really going to be pretty simple. It's not going to be too intricate. All the details are going to come once the soap is cut. Then we'll show you guys. So we're going to call that good. And I'm going to hand stir, because I'm really at emulsification, even though I keep stick blending. It's not at trace yet. So I'm going to hand mix in my fragrance oils, and then I'll add in my black, and then we'll pour it into the mold. And I'm using my double mold. It's actually a triple mold, but I'm only using two sides today just because I don't need all three. And if you want a mold like that, this was a custom mold that I requested. But if you want a mold similar, or you have an idea for any custom mold that you have come up with, then you can definitely ask them over at Custom Craft Tools, and they'll make it for you. That's why they're called Custom Craft Tools, because they do custom molds. Just kind of clean up my mess. Okay, so now my fragrance oil. I'm using Miss Cherie, which is a Dior type, or Miss Cherie for those of you who are not the francophone. So oh, this smells good. I soaped with this before. I think you guys saw that video when I did the wedding favors. So I'm going to go ahead and use up the rest of this, because it wasn't a full bottle. So this is just perfect for what I got here. And it behaved very, very well, and I hope it continues to stay that way. Alright, got all the drops out. And it's more on the perfumey side. It's a soft perfume, but it smells really, really nice. I really do like the way this fragrance smells, and when I made my custom order, she was really in love with it. Okie doke, so now I have everything mixed in. It took quite some time for this to go to light trace. I stick blend the crap out of this. Normally, I try to avoid now as much as possible stick blending in my fragrances. I just splash stuff everywhere. But this one took quite some time. So it is a decelerator, which is great. Gives you more time to play with it. And then this right here, my black that I use for my impression mats on the side, has no fragrance in it at all, and it's thickened up more than this, so it's definitely the fragrance that caused it to loosen trace or slow down trace. So what I'm going to do now is just pour some black in here, start up high and then low, and then do the same for the other side. Hopefully this cup is not on your face. And then get some more in here. And then I'll scrape out this container and then put the rest in here. And also another reason why I like to use what am I saying, not use, but why I do separate bowls is because when I'm doing double batches, I know exactly how much I'm putting in each cavity. You know, I don't have to worry about, did I save enough for this one or that one. So that's why, another reason why I do it that way. So I'm going to go ahead and pour this in just a little bit. Just to push that up against the walls and keep my gosh darn fingers out of it. And actually I can go ahead and get that all in there. This pink is not the pink I was going for, but the fragrance did change it to more of a peachy pink. But I think it's still going to look good, so I'm not complaining. And I'll scrape that down in a minute. But we're going to shugly this down. Or should I just say shugly? Because I believe shugly means to shake it down. Alright, and now I'm going to do the same for this side. This smells so good. And I know like some people aren't into like the perfumey type fragrances, but this one is very, very pleasant. And it's Christian Dior, come on. Everything Christian Dior makes smells fantastic. J'adore is my absolute most favorite fragrance of all time. I've been wearing that fragrance probably over 15 years. Yeah, I think it's been about 15 years. Because I was wearing it when I first met Gabe, and we've been together longer than that. And so anything by Christian Dior is just, I'm digging it, honey. It's right up my alley. Alright, now let me get a bigger spatula because I be joking around way too much with these tiny spatulas trying to scrape out these bowls, honey. So that's what we're going to do because it's still very fluid. Now I just want to go ahead and get it all in here. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, so now I'm going to texture the top, and I still don't really have an idea of what I want it to look like, but we'll just see. Okay, I guess I just found it. And the one thing I do remember about this fragrance is it slowed down trace, and then just out of nowhere it thickened up. So you gotta kind of keep an eye on it because it will get away from you. But I think I came back just in time. Oh, I'm knocking down that side. Yep, just a little bit. So that's good enough for me. I don't need to, whoopsies, I don't need to do much more than, stop doing that, than that. Okay, and now I do this side. Hopefully you guys can't see my face because I'm leaning in pretty close. Oh, stop it, Skinny. Okay, I'm going to give it one more go, and then I think I'm just going to put some black glitter on top. So like I said, the showstopper is not the top on this soap. And although my sides are like my signature thing, but that's not the showstopper either. So yeah, like I said, this soap was a long, really thought out, super planned soap. And I don't plan nothing, so... I'm very happy that this one is going the way I want. Gabe came down and saw it, and he said the color looks like salmon, and it kind of does. Which wasn't what I was going for, it really wasn't. But it'll do. Yeah, let me just fix that because that was just weird. Okay. Now, get my black glitter. And then that'll be all, guys, until the cut for you all. Like I said, I'm going to let this in the mold for about a week just because I got so many other soaps that I have to work on and cut. I've been doing very, very good with leaving my soaps alone. So I have about 6 soaps that have been sitting in the mold for about a week, and I'm going to take them out because I need my molds. But and speaking of molds, again, if you want these molds for yourself, you can find them at Custom Craft Tools, which is an Etsy shop. And dear friends of mine, Alex and Alex, we met through me purchasing from them. And they're wonderful, wonderful shop owners. Very, very creative, very professional, very easy to work with. I mean, they're great. So, and oh, and also, if you saw that soap that I did that was in the circular mold, which came from Custom Craft Tools too, I did an update on the video, but a lot of people still ask me, is the mold in the store? Yes, it is absolutely in the store, so you can find it over there too. Once again, it's called Custom Craft Tools. It's an Etsy shop. Alex and Alex. All right, guys, so that's pretty much it until the cutting, which for you will be coming up next. Okie dokie, so I am back with the cutting of this beauteous soap. So that's what the side looks like. And the top has a bit of soda ash, which is okay. That will steam off just fine, but I really do like the way this looks on the side. Isn't that pretty? And it smells very, very nice. It smells like Christian Dior. So, of course, this is not affiliated with Christian Dior. Not even a little bit, but it is a Christian Dior dupe. I'm going to cut the first one. So how we're going to do this. I'm going to cut the first one. I'll cut the second one off camera. And then I will prep my first one and show you guys my embeds. And then if it goes smoothly, I'll do a couple on camera. That's really good looking. Alright, so here you have it. I'm going to cut the other loaf off camera. And then we're going to get ready to put the embeds on. I just want to see how big is this piece. That's exactly 1 inch. Yeah, so I'm going to leave that back on there. Alright guys, so I'll bring you back in a second. Okie doke. So as you can see, I have finished my first loaf. And they turned out exactly like I wanted them to. I love these so much. How cute is that? So we got a little poodle, we have an Eiffel Tower, a fleur-de-lis, a heart, and the word Paris. And this is exactly what I had in mind. Absolutely. I do love these soaps so much. And I hope that you guys love them as much as I do. It was so much fun making these. Like I said, a lot of work, but it was fun making these. So, I think these are going to be limited edition. So yeah, if you want to get one, please be sure to get your orders in before they're all gone. So I still have to chop this one up. I'm not going to do that tonight just because it took quite some time. But yeah, I'm like, I adore these like so much. They're absolutely perfect. Alright guys, so that's it. Love, hugs, and kisses. Be awesome and amazing at everything you do. If you like my soap, please be sure to give a thumbs up. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. I just love these. I just can't get over how much I love these. I really, really do. They turned out absolutely perfect. And if you're new to my channel, please do hit that subscribe button to become a part of my stinking awesome crew. And be sure to hit the notification bell if you want to get notified whenever I post new videos. Because YouTube is tripping and they don't always tell people when I post new videos. So be sure to do that so you can come right on over and see what I am up to like this. Alright guys, see you in the next making video. Bye!